Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw for Insider Travel Report, and I'm here today with Frank Rogers, who's the Director of Global Sales for Peregrine. And what's Peregrine? Well, it's a hotel developer and also has a group of hotels. And the newest one is that it's just opened in Atlanta is called the Tess. Now we're going to talk to him about the Tess and and the other hotels that Peregrine has in the system, and you'll find out about all that and more on Insider Travel Report. First of all, Frank, good to see you. How are you doing?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, and then you're based actually. You told me is you're in California. So
Correct. I'm in California.
okay. Now let's first of all let's focus on the test first because you just opened this new property. Can
Mhm.
you tell us a little bit about the test? It's a new build, right? Or is it a conversion of an existing hotel?
So it's a conversion. It's a reimagining of the Thompson Atlanta Buckhead,
Hmm.
which had been there. It actually started off in 1990. It's been through a few iterations, but we're really excited because now it's going to be both a part of Peregrine's boutique and lifestyle collection and a part of Marriott's autograph collection. So
Oh,
it's a
good.
new chapter for the property.
Yeah, and you said it is in Buckhead, so it's a pretty popular neighborhood there.
Really great neighborhood.
I know
Yeah.
there are a lot of hotels around there. So now tell us a little bit about the rooms and the room categories you have at the test.
Sure.
How many
Well,
rooms, first of all?
yeah, well, it's a beautiful boutique, 201 keys. There are five categories. So, of course, you've got your lead-in, and then you have junior suites, parlor suites, one-bedroom suites, and then my favorite, not that I get to stay there, the presidential suite. Over 1,000 square feet. It's got
Wow.
lots of space to spread out, enjoy this view. I mean, this view is available in most of the rooms, and you also have a great soaking tub. So, if you're like me and you like to relax after a long day of business, it's fantastic.
No, that's great. Sounds great. I'm eager to see it when I get a chance to get down
Yeah.
there. What about food and beverage at the test? Well, what do you have? What restaurants and bars do you have?
Yeah, absolutely. So this view that you're seeing behind me is like a view you would have in Tesserae, which is its rooftop restaurant. So
Okay.
I first visited when there's still Thompson in April and got to have breakfast there. The views are incredible. They do a lot of inventive, different American dishes. The dinner is excellent as well, and so you can enjoy, cocktails in a sunset view. It's fantastic. And then they actually just updated the menu seasonally, so they've got so what was it? They have a new Cabernet Sauvignon braised short rib. So I don't know if you like short ribs, but I do. So I was very excited about that.
No, that's great.
And then yeah, no, and then in the lobby we have the lobby bar, which has a lot of great cocktails, including Sunset in Virginia and Cosmic Crush. They're always coming up with new cocktails, so some nice offerings for our guests.
Now, what is the overall decor or a theme for the test? And what is it named after? Because I think that's an interesting story.
Yeah, absolutely. So Tess is a persona. She is sort of ethereal but approachable. She is that kind of friend that we have in travel that's been everywhere. She loves to hold court and share great conversations. She's very sophisticated, always up on the latest trends. So the property is elevated, it's contemporary, it's not too stuffy. Obviously we don't want it to be more than autograph collection, but it is very contemporary and very cool.
Yeah. So, but Tess is not a real person. This is like a virtual
Not a
person.
real person, yeah, but actually in October we did invite anybody that was a real test to come and experience the property and get some special treatment.
Are you getting any bookings?
I'd
Or
have to
did
check.
you?
I think we did get one or two. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I saw the offer, but I'm not named Tess, so I couldn't pick up on that. So what are you
Might
going
be.
to do?
Maybe we can make an exception.
Now, let's talk a little bit about what's who are your guests? I mean, I assume it's a mix of business and leisure, or what is
Yeah,
it?
100% correct. Mix of business and leisure, especially for the destination. A lot of people go to Atlanta as a hub. It's a finance hub, banking, entertainment, production, etc. And you get a lot of people that want to stay a couple extra nights before they're heading somewhere else. So we do get a great mix, and it's got a wonderful fitness center. As I mentioned, the restaurants it has, the rooms, etc. Everything's designed to fit both those profiles.
Now, you mentioned Tessa's in Buckhead, but what are the major attractions nearby? I mean, what can guests go to?
Yeah, it's off East Paces Ferry Road. It's close to a lot of shopping, very inventive dining. The whole area is going through a transformation. It's close to Lenox Square and Phipps Plaza, which were high-end shopping destinations. Some people have called it Beverly Hills of Atlanta. It's definitely going in that direction.
Right.
It's also quite famous for the Atlanta History Center, which has a home that was featured in the Hunger Games. And so anybody
Well,
that watched those movies, they go, "Oh, there it is," and it's, a couple minutes drive from our property.
pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
nice. Now, uh, can you tell us a little bit more about Peregrine? How many hotels do you have in the system, and where are they located?
Yeah, so we have just over 92 now.
Wow,
Peregrine was a rebranding of KSL Resorts, if you're familiar.
I did know
Um,
that. Yeah.
so in early 2024, we announced Peregrine and officially became Peregrine in January this year. We're all across the country and international. We have properties in the Maldives, Mauritius, Fiji, Thailand, Scotland, as well as a lot of properties across the US, mostly in, I'd say, like drive destinations,
Right.
not too many major cities, but we have everything from 3 to 5 star. And Peregrine does management, ownership, development. We don't build too many new builds yet, but it's certainly not off the table.
So you are really focused on conversions or instead of new build hotels.
Correct. Yeah.
Now, what category of hotels does sort of Peregrine? You said you got obviously 4 star, 5 star. You mentioned that. Uh,
Mhm.
I understand you also been trying to expand your boutique collection, of which this new Tess is probably a good example. You have,
Absolutely.
I guess, about 28 properties right now, and how are you trying to expand it?
Yeah, so it was number 8 in the pure boutiques. We have a mix of boutique and lifestyle. So we have a great partnership with brands like Marriott, and so I think we're working on getting more autograph collections,
Right.
just because we have a few in the portfolio already, and it does so well. People enjoy that elevated brand that's not too stuffy. It's still an approachable price point. It makes you feel a little bit luxury, but you're not having to pay for it. And so that seems to resonate really well with our guests.
But most of these hotels carry an individual name as opposed to a brand, but they're affiliated maybe as part of like autograph collection, right? That.
Sure. Yeah. And we also have some independence. So, I mean, we have a historic property in Paso Robles, the Paso Robles Inn, been there since 1889. We did an extensive renovation of that property. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And we would never try and change the name of it because everyone's known it for over a century.
Yeah, well now they're gonna get to know the tests, I guess, right? So we'll see.
Absolutely.
That's that. Now, uh, what is your hotel background? Now you've been in it for a bit, right?
Yeah, a little over a decade in leisure sales. I started my career in hospitality in Hawaii, so a
Oh,
lot of great properties there. Most recently was the Grand Wailea on Maui.
not a bad
Also,
property.
yeah, I love it. I was so fortunate to be able to take my family there. It's incredible property. Also been at the Waldorf Astoria Beverly Hills and the Arizona Biltmore, so 3 Waldorf Astorias. I was at the Royal Hawaiian, which is actually where I got into sales in hotels. And I also worked for Highgate selling a lot of their lifestyle properties. So the Alohilani in Waikiki.
Well, that's great because you're going for sort of your career has really been in high end with Waldorf and everything else, so that's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
That it's great. And I have been at the Biltmore down in Arizona, beautiful property. And
it's
I've been
amazing.
in a
Yeah.
lot of the properties that you're talking about. So you got a great background there. Now, where can travel advisors go to get more information about the tests and maybe all of your other Peregrine properties?
Absolutely. So for the test specifically, if they go to Marriott.com and it's slash ATL, like Atlanta, ATLNK. So
Okay.
Marriott.com, ATLNK, and they can learn more about it. They can book the property, of course. And then for Peregrine in our broader portfolio, if you go to Peregrine HG, so Peregrine Hospitality Group, peregrinehd.com, you can learn more about our locations, as well as if you'd like to contact me, my details are on there.
Okay, so that they can contact you if they're looking
Absolutely.
for to try to work out a stay at
Please.
there. Well, it sounds great. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I'm going to get a chance to experience the tests later this year.
Yeah.
I've been looking for some good Atlanta hotels since I have family there now. And they don't always want to be hospitable and let me stay with them, so I have to get a hotel. So
Well, Tess will let you stay with her anytime.
okay, thank you. All right, even if my name isn't Tess, right? Okay,
That's right. He does
that's
that.
fair. Well,
Yeah.
Frank, I want to thank you very much for speaking with us today, and good luck with the tests. And it sounds like you got a great group of properties.
Thank you very much. Been a pleasure.
Okay. I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.